To begin with, can start off with sharing a little bit about Hong Kong. So you can see here, this is the flag of Hong Kong, the icon or the image of it, and you can see here a map of where Hong Kong sits geographically. The capital of Hong Kong is central, so it's basically an island off the coast of China, and it was founded in 1997, so 24 years ago. The official language is Chinese, and it's a sovereign state of China. It has a 7.5 billion people population, and the people there are called Hong Kongers or Hong Kongese. It is mostly Han Chinese, Filipino, Indonesian, white, Indian, and Nepalese people, and then it's on the southern Chinese coast east of Macau. The total land area is 2,754 kilometers square, so it's really not very big in terms of the land size of it. In terms of government, it is a devolved executive lead system within a unitary one-party socialist republic. So it's part of the one-party policy, but there's this thing called one-party, two systems. So basically, is a system which is within the People's Republic of China. The current CEO is Carrie Lam. The GDP of Hong Kong is $341 billion, and the currency they use is the Hong Kong dollar. In terms of the business ecosystem, here you can see a picture of downtown Hong Kong. This is Hong Kong Island, and Kowloon is on the opposite side. It's a capitalist mixed service economy with very low taxation, minimal government intervention, market intervention, and it's got an extremely established international financial market. It's the world's 35th largest economy, and the economy has ranked at the top of the Heritage Foundation's economic freedom list since 1995. So it is a generally very free economy, which is great. It's the 10th largest trading entity in exports and imports, trading more goods in value than its GDP. The Hong Kong Stock Exchange is the 7th largest in the world. It has a market capitalization of $3.87 trillion as of December 2018. And the primary services and industries it has are financial services, tourism, trading and logistics, as well as professional and producer services. In terms of the biggest companies within Hong Kong, you have the AIA Group, which is an insurance group. You have the Hong Kong Exchange and Clearing. So this is part of the stock exchange and the clearing house. You have Jardine Matheson, which is a conglomerate. You have Sun Hung Kai Properties, which is the biggest real estate developer in Hong Kong. You have Tektronic Industries. They do power tools and they do machinery to do buildings. You have MTR Corporation, which is the transport system. They also are very involved in property development. You have Hang Seng Bank, which is a retail and high street bank doing wealth management, private services, and treasury services. You have Budweiser, the APAC brand of Budweiser, which is doing beer brewery. And then you have Bank of China, which is another fintech from finally Hong Kong and China gas company. So you can see a large portion of the Hong Kong economy is largely financial services, and really excited to see how we can support the move of Hong Kong from the old traditional financial services to one where it's more backed up by digital assets and tokens. In terms of the biggest startups, so the biggest startups are SenseTime, Lalamove, Clock, WeLab, AirwellX, FWD.C. Most of these are marketplaces and delivery services, and you have some pharma projects and corporations too. There's a huge emphasis from Invest Hong Kong to diversify Hong Kong from simply being a financial hub to one where it's more focused on startups. So we're super excited to see how we can support the blockchain and crypto ecosystem. One of the biggest exchanges in the world, FTX, which recently was valued at $18 billion, was based in Hong Kong, but they recently moved last week to Bahamas. Yep. In terms of the crypto ecosystem in Hong Kong, It has been generally well embraced. The FinTech Association of Hong Kong and Blockchain Committee has launched its mapping of the cities, companies engaged in Bitcoin. It has had leading projects like organizations like the Bitcoin Association, FTX, and it's often underlooked and undervalued. It's it's slowly becoming an international digital asset center, and all types of capital fundraising activities are banned because of the number of financial fraud, pyramid schemes, and illegal fundraising that was rampant between 2013 and 2018. In terms of stablecoins, there was a stablecoin launch called HKD by a French company called BitSpark, and they had a platform called Spark Dex. It hit a market capitalization of about $63,000 US after 1 month of trading, and it can be integrated into other exchanges. And it's tied to reserves of physical cash in Hong Kong dollars held by BitSpark. Unfortunately, BitSpark has closed down since last year, so really sad that one of the first Hong Kong dollar stable tokens has unfortunately gone out of business. But we're looking forward to seeing how we can support this and be a pioneer there. So in terms of the Hong Kong dollar on Unit, if you go on to Explore and search HKDU, you can find the Hong Kong dollar token and the opportunity to buy in the sale and be able to sell on the exchange. So really looking forward to providing this level of financial infrastructure to the country of Hong Kong and the 7.5 million Hong Kongese people. Thank you so much for listening, everyone, and I'm really grateful for your time.